Hi everyone. All right, so we're just going to continue learning about the periodic table. We're going to try to take it slow. So this is a continuation with what we did earlier. If you need to come back to the video, to click on the Bitmoji and you come back and see the video again. All right, so here we have the periodic table, and it does have some organization to it. All right, so we have columns that go vertically like this, and these columns are known as groups. And the elements that are in the columns have similar characteristics. And then we also have rows, and the rows are called periods. All right, and they're all numbered or labeled, if you will. So the columns, like this would be group 1, group 2, so on and so forth till we get to group 18. And the periods would be the same. The periods would go this way, horizontally, and they have similar energy levels. But for this lesson, we're just going to talk about the columns and the groups, okay? So here we have the groups. Group 1, and you're going to want to take notes. Group 1 is known as the alkali metals. All right, except for hydrogen. So we've got lithium all the way down to francium. Those are alkali metals. And these have one valence electron. So if you remember, we were talking about the Bohr's model. The Bohr's model has these electrons in the outer level. There is one in the outer level. So they're unstable, but they're also very reactive. Very reactive. So if you are on YouTube, actually I've seen a lot of these on Instagram lately, where people are throwing alkali metals into water to see the reaction. Do not try that at home. It is not for you. Lithium in water will have a reaction. Sodium in water will have a bigger reaction, right? Potassium will have an even bigger reaction. So as we go down the group, the characteristic is stronger. The reaction is stronger. So here's potassium in water. And here is cesium in water. So you can see that the reaction is bigger. So next we have the next column over. We have the alkaline earth metals. The alkaline earth metals have 2 valence electrons. So they're stable, but they are still very reactive. And here are some alkaline earth metals and what they look like. Magnesium, calcium, strontium. So in the middle of our table, we have this group from 3 to 12 here. These are known as the transition metals. The transition metals. And they have characteristics of metals. They're shiny, they have a metallic luster. The one thing that is very important in being a metal, they are conductive. They are conductive. Our next group that we're going to talk about is over here. We're going to talk about the halogen metals. The halogen groups. The halogen groups, they're not stable. They have 7 valence electrons. They are very reactive. So we've learned this group has this name. The name is alkali metals. This group, alkaline earth metals. 3 through 12, transition metals. We come over to group 17, we have halogens. And then the last group are the noble or inert gases. These are gases that you have probably seen before. Maybe you didn't realize you were, noticed that they were around neon, like in a neon sign. We have helium, like in a balloon. And these gases, remember, they go vertically, so they're in a group, so they have similar characteristics. When you run electricity through them, they fluoresce, which is pretty neat to us, anyhow. All right, so for homework, I want you to identify one of the noble gases and do the rest of this worksheet. Here, it's just kind of like a scavenger hunt through the periodic table. And then you can watch 2 videos. One is a Brain Pop video, and one is the periodic table song, which you are going to hear a lot of in this unit. Have a great day.